Hi, I'm Matt Hillebrand, one of the principals here at Don's Appliances, joined by our Beko representative, Anke Peters.
Good morning, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. So, why Beko? Why would I consider Beko when I'm looking for a cooking product, especially a wall oven or like a cooktop?
So, Beko is a new brand to the U.S. market. Has been with Don's for how long now?
4 years, I think.
Yeah, so for some time. And there's a lot of exciting things. And the wall oven is a new product that we brought to the U.S. market. It has been here for about 7 months now. It's in my own house. I mean, I love it. And this product is spiked with features and a quality that's I personally think is outstanding for what you get when you buy it at the price that we have to offer it. We just came out of the holiday season and I hosted Christmas. We double wall oven. We have 5.7 cubic foot on each oven cavity. It's the largest in the market that you can find in the U.S. So I could host my 20 people plus easy. And it was so much fun to just not be stressed about how I can bring it all into that oven and then take it out. It was perfect for that event.
So a couple things, even though the wall oven has only been here for 7 months, Beko has been building wall ovens for many years.
Oh, yes.
So it's in Europe, Beko, started in 1955
You got it.
And the wall ovens have been around for quite a while. So it's not like
it's not something that we just invented, but it's a new product here to the U.S. market for everybody, and that's why it's so outstanding.
And the 5.7 cubic foot, I've been doing this for a few years, and I can remember when some of our other manufacturers came out with 5.0 ovens, and they were a lot larger than the ovens, the 30-inch ovens that were made in the 80s and early 90s. So 5.7, I mean, that's a very spacious oven.
Yes, it can fit a lot of food in there.
Yeah, so when you think about, what you may do during holidays or parties, right? You may have a large roast or a ham or a turkey, but you can also put a side dish in and use the convection feature. And what I've noticed on the Beko wall ovens is that the convection feature is a dual convection fan oven. So that's got that fans on the left and right sides. So just quickly, kind of explain that.
It's just you have way more airflow in your oven cavity, and with that you have more power behind it. And I'm so excited because honestly, within 7 minutes, I reached a preheat time of 350. It's so fast. It's so much more precise and accurate cooking, baking in your oven. It's outstanding.
And that 7-minute preheat is a really big deal because all of our new ovens, pretty much most of the new ovens, I should say, especially on the wall ovens, have hidden bake elements. So the preheat times are well over 15 minutes to 20 minutes in a lot of cases. And we've gotten a lot of complaints that people think there's an issue with their oven because it's taking too long to preheat, but also it takes a long time to recover after you open a door. Because a lot of times when you open a door,
you lose the heat.
Yeah, you lose 75 degrees. So the fact that your oven preheats in 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes, that's a huge selling point.
Yeah, you just talked about heat that goes out as soon as you open the door. Another thing that we do to keep actually the heat inside when you cook and when you close it again that helps speed up that process is our glass panels that we use. We use 4 glass panels on both wall oven doors. Would have a lot of great features. Not only does it keep the heat inside, it doesn't get hot in your kitchen, and even for a double wall oven, for kids' safety, that they don't burn their hands on the glass panel.
Yeah, so when you're using broil, which is over 500 degrees or self-cleaning, you don't have to worry about that hot temperature, anybody touching that and burning themselves. The other cool feature that I've noticed is that the cooling fan that cools the electronics, it's really quiet.
Yes.
There's a lot of cooling fans out there that make a vibration sound. And I got to tell you, they're kind of noisy. So the fact that you can get a wall oven with a quiet cooling fan, I think is a great selling point. Now let's dive into cooktops, gas and my favorite induction. I love induction, but just...
So yeah, obviously when you have a double wall oven, you still need, we have it also in single, but you need a cooking surface space. So we have all the cooktops available from 24 inches, 30, 36, gas, electric, and then like you said, the induction, which is my new favorite cooking environment and experience. We talked about the glass panels where you don't burn your hands when you were a kid. And when you cook with induction, you use magnets to heat up water. It goes so fast that you get hot water using induction. It is, the demonstration with boiling water on induction is outstanding, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I grew up in a house that we had gas, and when I married my wife, she grew up with electric, and she was more comfortable with electric. So we went with electric, and about 10 years ago, switched over to an induction cooktop, and I gotta tell you, I would not have any other cooking surface other than induction. It's safe for our kids, which now they're getting older, but when we boil water, if you pull that pot of water off, which I gotta tell you, an 18-quart stock pot, 2.5, 3 minutes of boiling, that's pretty doggone quick. I don't use an 18-quart stock pot all that much, but I'm really impatient, especially like with a 5-quart. So boiling eggs quickly or boiling water for spaghetti. But the other thing is, the beauty of induction is you get that low simmer. So you've got that controllability that a typical electric cooktop or range won't give you.
No, you can just let the soup, the sauce, whatever you have, simmer for a long period of time and just keep it at a nice temperature. And you can be super precise in when you want to melt a chocolate, for example, or don't want to overboil your sauce for your dish.
Yeah, my favorite is tomato soup with milk. The problem that a lot of people have with traditional electric, and what I used to have, is that you'd have to pick that pot or pan up and move it to prevent scorching, or you continually have to stir it.
Yeah.
The beauty of induction is once you bring that temperature down to a low simmer, you don't have to stay on top of it and make sure that it doesn't scorch.
Yeah.
It's a great energy-saving product. It's a great using product.
It is.
And Beko has some really cool induction cooktops and ranges that if you're looking for a new electric cooktop or considering between gas and electric, you have to look at induction.
Yeah, just at least take a look at it. Gas is still also a great option. Our gas cooktop is an 18,000 BTU center burner. So you do get the high BTU burner also on our cooktop, not just on our ranges. We try to offer it to you as a consumer on the entire line.
Yeah, and when you're looking for either a replacement cooktop, wall oven, single or double, gas or electric range, you have to consider Beko. It's a great product. 2-year full parts and labor warranty on all products. That's
all
one
products.
thing I learned.
Yes.
So you would have thought, that I would have known that, but thank you, Anke, for pointing that out. It's a great brand. It's been around since 1955. We here at Don's Appliances have some of these products in our own houses, some of the management and our salespeople. So if you have any other questions, go to donsappliances.com. And thank you, as always, for listening. Anke, thank you for joining us.
Thank you again for having me.